welcome. Made it to the 20th of April. Sunday, fun day. I know people are celebrating Easter, the end of Passover, all that good jazz. Whatevs. Hope it's good. We're here because what else are we gonna do on a Sunday afternoon? There is a little dude who has a hollow tail and thinks it's time for snacks. Well, he was around somewhere, and then I touched the vacuum and he said, I'm out of here. Hello, welcome to the circus. I'm your host, Phoenix Electra. Please take a seat under the tent. On Sundays, we generally sew garments, and as will be the case today, as per usual, my hope for what I accomplish is probably way longer than what I will actually be able to get done before I need a break. Well, we'll see what happens. So, come on in. I grabbed a hot beverage, a cold beverage, a cat. Oh, wow. Hey, you two. Little dude's waiting, and the gruesome twosome Mars. I'm being glowered at. I am being stared at. Alright, come on. Who wants snackies? I know boys want snacks, but well, who's going to do tricks for snacks? Alright. Tricks for treats, because cats don't eat for free. Who's going to come do something? You going to show off your skills? Ow, that claw is a hypodermic Loki. Okay, Freya Froofers. You want your snacks on yours over there? Okay. Loki, where are you, dude? Loki.
Look out your window.
Look out my window. Who's out my window?
Just missed it.
What?
Cleopatra's out there.
Are you freaking serious?
Yep.
Catch her and call her owner. Oh, bring her a snack. Oh, Jesus. Did you see? She's a fancy, like... Oh, Loki, here. We have to stand over here so you're on camera better. Yeah, that cat... Do you need some snacks? She's easy to handle. Grab your phone so you can call her human. Ah, yay. This fancy cat, Cleopatra, I heard her all over the neighborhood. Okay. Ay. Alright, one more, boys. Pray for so you're not eating snacks. Oh, my white tight. Ow. Okay, boys. I guess Freya first got snacks. You got food in your bowl. Alright. Oh, this fancy schmancy cat who keeps getting out. And I've complained about this already. She's not fixed. She's in heat, and an outdoor cat's life is not for she. Well, on that note, I have where should we have pictures? I have actual garments. Where am I? Where are we starting? I'm so Alright, well, let's start with not failure, because we always learn from, Phoenix, you don't need to sit. Ay. We were attempting to be our wood busk stays I've taken in about an inch on the front hip, trimmed the back a bunch, and they're still too big. So we're kind of at the, how much? I really do like the front. So the top is fine, but it still needs to come in from the top a bunch more. You lost her?
I didn't want to encourage her with truth.
But did you find her to call her human and send her home?
She obviously lives around here.
She does. She lives.
So what are you going to do? She probably goes home for the night.
Yeah,
I'm not
but
gonna
if she's.
encourage her with treats.
No, but at least we can send her back on her way because her owner doesn't want her outside. She's not an outside cat. She's a fancy cat.
You seem to doubt that.
Well,
It's not a problem, really. Unless she has a problem.
no, that's true. Okay, where was I? Kind of at the point where it almost makes more sense to unpick it or mark it, unpick it, and reseam it because there's so much fabric that needs to come in. And if anything, it's better to be a little bit smaller, and the front gets smaller a little bit, but after a while it's all at the back. And it's still too big. Even with wearing another pair of stays. So there's that. Let me just knock this out. Where are we? Our peignoir is too long. I thought it was going to be short. It's all floor length because I don't know how to measure how tall I wish I was taller. I had extra ruffles, so did the front and the back. So I hand basted them down. Might as well real quick stitch them in place and figure out how to finish the raw edges from the roofy parts, which might actually be just melting them so they don't fray, because why not? That is an option. Let's zoom in and see if I can get the light a little bit better on the machine, and let's get stitching. Oh, that's right, and I have to put the French seam in here. So let's check something off, quick off the list. Additionally, we do have a new corset cut, and I took apart one of the wrap skirts. They were already finished at the edge, pulled some lace for the top, gathered it in, cut the former waistband into shoulder straps so that we can have little sleeve things. And then we'll have nice well-washed silk underlayer for the upcoming season. And can we knock out this corset? We're going to try the pattern, it's minimally boned, corded in the back, and going to use hem hem ribbon, whatever. We're going to use stuff from our stash because it's going to be just one layer. We'll do the seams on the outside, our flat felt, and then right adjacent to that do the boning channels, and then use the same tape for the cording channels in the back where they're supposed to be, and do the twill tape at the top to close it off, like we just learned from Abby Cox's latest video on the comparison of modern and historical garments. And it was quite amusing, the end conclusion that modern fast fashion more accurately resembles the equivalent of industrially or mass manufactured corsets for everyday wear. So we're going to try those techniques. I've got one of my busks pulled. I forgot when I cut the pattern yesterday that the center front section was like way long, and we're going to trim that down because I don't have busks that long, and the piece, something doesn't, the whole rest of the pieces is not that long. Now that I think, I know we copied the size F. I think that's what I did the last time. I didn't need to do any adjustments to the length because I'm not that long, and it worked out pretty good. So let's get stitching because these projects aren't going to sew themselves, and my brain wants the enjoyment of something new. So let's finish having new things to wear. Alright, I did say I was going to adjust the camera angle now that I'm completed the standing portion for a few moments. Let's get a weird camera angle and start stitching. Oh, there goes the table. Alright. Alright, check. Oh. Okay. Well, that was a disaster, but hold on. No, enter. Let me see here. These things are there, but are we actually live? Are we? What? Do. Let's go and see if we need to start a new show. Because. Oh! Alright, terrible feedback. Alright. So, let me. No. Where's that feedback coming from? Okay. That's from the show. Alright, that's it. Okay, we've got a hum, but I don't know. I don't know what that noise is. Alright, well, I see we're live. I somehow. So, I saw a camera, I saw me. I think we can actually start stitching. Okay. Let me move that out of the way. Let's get threaded and stitch these ruffles so we can have this down. So, in addition to cutting that new pair of that new riding corset pattern, as I was going through and touching stuff yesterday, found the pieces for this. I have this pair that I'm wearing cut out in other fabric. I was contemplating that noise. Is that really how bad I sound? That's really gonna bug me. I'm gonna keep checking. I don't like that. No wonder I gave my show a thumbs down. But it's. Oh, that's me touching the microphone. That is really loud. It's the computer. Am I? No, I'm assuming listening. All right, thanks for that. Okay. Hey, horror! Welcome. I was just trying. Oh, how are you today? We're here. We're getting ready to start sewing. I was trying to be a good streamer and hear my own self, and I hear this horrible, like, humming sound, and I don't know if it's. I don't know how to fix it. And it's bugging me, and my brain got fixated on it, but. Oh. I hope that your internet gets squared away with soon. I kind of miss not having the game, not being able to lose to Agent. But, right, can I thread this? Yeah, I guess. Happy Easter! I know, no Easter Bunny for me, no Cadbury cream egg. Nothing for me. Though, again, there is this fancy Rex-like breed cat who lives a few houses down,
is out again. The owner doesn't know how this cat keeps getting out. Obviously, she does. She's not fixed, and she's in heat. And there's all sorts of other cats roaming around with varying levels of fixedness. That cat's gonna come home with a litter if this lady's not careful. It's like, it's not even a big cat. She's this like wee little thing with this like funny hair that I've never held in a cat before, but I don't know if she's got a hose. I have no idea how, but and she's so loud. She cries like if this lady's got her ears open and her windows open at all, she'd hear her cat in the neighborhood yelling from somewhere that's not inside her own house. It's so loud. It's and also I've got very strong feelings personally about having inside cats fixed, all cats fixed, because there's like, ugh. And I don't think this lady like had intended for her cat to be an inside outside cat, but I don't know. The next question, Phoenix, are we making this pinwire set for ourselves or first showing off? And how much more ornamentation do we want? Or it's ours and we can do as much as we want or don't want. Phoenix, tell the folks at home what you did. So I pleated up. I knew what I wanted the finished measurements for the top to be, so I knew them. Did some big pleats randomly here and there for the front and the back because I still have not made it into a giant tube yet, so I could sew all this stuff flat. Yesterday, since everything, the top ruffle for the shoulders was just pinned down, so I carefully unpinned and hand basted everything together so I could take the pins out so I could sew it on the machine right side up versus, and then I know the pleats are going to stay where I want them to and the ruffle is going to stay, and I can just keep everything nice from the outside versus if I did it with the wrong side up, I'd know that the pleats on the inside look nice, but there would be a high likelihood of the ruffles getting flubbed up and not pretty looking. So this way, as long as we continue to be careful, we avert that disaster, hopefully. Also, I know because the backside is already attached where the pleats are, that I'm not going to drive off the seam and have stitching on one side but not the other, because we've done that before too. In some versions of best practices, when I'm done with this step, I would unpick all that basting thread, and I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. Are you going to see it up close? No. Does it add an extra layer of reinforcement? Yes. Do they show up both ways? Yes. So I haven't decided. And that is A-okay. And I think yesterday, that disaster with the green thread, I think it's just that thread hates embroidery sewing. It's fine for regular, but some of my older cottons they just don't perform like the modern synthetics, as much as I kind of begrudgingly say that, but it's true. And here's a spot where I did the basting through the ruffle, so I'm just massaging it open so that it doesn't look all fucked up. Oh, and that's where I need to end, or I left the pin. Brilliant. And I should be extra good. I have beside me my tub of poppers and hooks and eyes and hooks and bars. And I thought that it would be fun to attach the shoulder straps with poppers so you could just. I am kind of thinking this is not what I actually wear for sleeping nighty. The more I'm working on it. So that means we go ham with the decorations, because if the nosebleed section can't see you, then you're not performing big enough. So there's that. Alright. Do. Ruffles! And we'll do the same to the other side. Oh, that's great. I did start one on the selvage, so it's not like I completely have all sorts of raw edges. Once we finish the second ruffle, we'll slap in a French seam, sew on some poppers, and see how it looks. Because we'll just pop it on over our other underclothes. Yep. Alright, then we'll work on the chemises next, I think, because. And then we'll get to a corset and we'll see how far we get. And if that is not enough, we can grab the sew-in boning. I found the pile of the white bias strips that I'd cut at some point previously, and we'll stitch them to the sew-in binding as a base layer for all of the flowers and ornamentation for this costume. I need to work on my split hoops and box trick also. Hopefully they'll both be in really great shape by the time. We'll just keep plugging away a little bit at each of them, getting our active flexibility, and get some more cardio in. Which is the other reason. Oh, yeah. If we get back down to our fighting weight, those corded stays in their current fashion are going to be way too big. Oh, did I fuck up? No. Brilliant. No, we just needed to move fabric around because everything was squinching underneath the feed dogs and the presser foot, because there's a lot going on under there. But disaster averted, because it's better to be slow and steady and be as good as we can. So then our things will hold up longer. And if we add some more sparkles or another layer, that also adds to holding all the layers together nicely. Alright, well, figure that out later. Okay. For some reason I was like, what am I sewing? But I measured these things. I was One more end. Yeah, it's nice to have something analog and a respite because the clone world is bat shit bonkers. Ah, yes. Okay. Now we'll see how this chicanery goes. Oh, that's a head attack of the headless phoenix. Ooh. Okay. Oops. Oh yeah. Don't. Hold on. Back up. Don't put your dress in your cup. Okay. And then there's our little like shoulder strap. I don't need them quite long, but it's easier to trim off from the end than to try to make them longer. And I'm still not averse to like tacking it up and giving it a little bit of swoopiness at the bottoms. All right. To the French seam, which we're going to sew it right sides together, unpin it, flatten it open with our fingers because I don't have enough electrics to plug in my iron right now with everything else we've got going right now. First, let's have a sip of coffee. Coffee time. Okay. Hello, welcome. Hello, JD. Thank you. Welcome to the chicanery that is the circus. Oh my goodness. Thanks, everybody. We're here to keep you in stitches. I just tried on this peignoir little nighty thing, and we're going to finish sewing that together. Oh my gosh. What an Easter surprise. And I got told that the Easter Bunny hadn't come to my house this year. Oh. Well, I hope the gaming has been good and that everybody's day is spectacular. Welcome to anybody who decided to stay. I'm Phoenix Electra, and I sew stuff and hula hoop and just hang out with the chat because it's super fun. And today we are again sewing like a little negligee nighty thingy and underwear because I do. So hearing all the flapping about girls in underwear just kind of makes me giggle a little bit because technically I'm not fully dressed and I'm still in my underwear. But we stitch generally most frequently at this beautiful 1927. Oh, this is not what you expected. I don't know what did you expect? Greg Hume 121. Yeah, I'm not the games we play around here are Bobbin Chicken is how much the needle break counter. Is Phoenix gonna sew through her finger live on air again because we've done this? It's going pretty good. I haven't no needle breaks, no bloodshed, and my bobbin was nice and full this afternoon, so I cannot complain. And I got, it's been a hot minute since I got rated. I don't have a cute, like, I'm kind of simple and, oh, can I, this project is super fluffy. There we go. There's the sweet sewing machine. Oh, now we just got a really long straight line to do, and then we'll sew some silk and ribbons and everything nice. Oh, I a teddy bear. What is this? Oh, let me see here. Oh no, what I wanted to do was do Control C. What are we looking at here? Oh, those are cute. Oh, on a one. Oh, little. That I could. If you stick around long enough, you might be able to pick up enough skills so that you could do it, and then you will be able to sew a million cute little teddy bears. And mend some buttons, and it's subversive sewing. It's good to know how to do a little bit of basic mending and repair. You don't always have to make new stuff, but I do what I do. But yeah, we've got silk undergarments, a new corset, flowers. That was your dog. Oh, what a doggo. Jana, do you have a special machine to fix Greg's brain? I don't know. This is my first interaction, so who's to say anything's wrong? And there's no financial, legal, medical. I don't know advice. We accidentally learn stuff sometimes, but yeah, no, I'm just a big fan of. Honestly, I just love the sound of this sewing machine, so I keep sewing at it. It's a good one. So sometimes we take apart machines, clean them, oil them, and do things like that around here too. Oh, you retire the collars of your dogs on teddy bears. Oh, that is when they pass over. That is super sweet. I have some things from my kitties who got old. Oh, with a fluff like that, you should have. If you could probably, depending maybe, have all that fur and like needle felt a little teddy bear out of their fur. But that's also kind of like Victorian hair mourning, hair art. Hello, relax some. Oh, Relaxium Morgion. All right, relax. Welcome to the circus. Oh, Craig, fixing your brain is simple. It just requires more alcohol. I don't to eat. However, to each their own on certain things. I'm too vain. After a while, it's like it's more important about my waistline and other things. Don't worry about pronunciation. Spectacular. English is my first language, and I'm not always very good at it. But what are you gonna do? I know everybody who showed up here, like, are we gonna get a sewing lesson? What is this weirdo? This is on my Sunday show, which you are now here at, and in the circus tent. I call it my stitch and bitch. So usually there's lots of complaining, whatever I feel like complaining about. Sometimes I'll take complaints from chat. But it's a chance to get away from the clown world and be clown pilled and We have some brevity and levity and attempt to keep heritage crafts and machine knowledge alive in the digital world. Oh, you can knit the hair of Samoyeds. It's better than Angora and much warmer. Ooh. You like that? Oh, good. Well, we're here every Saturday at noon PST, Sunday at noon PST, and Wednesdays at 3. For myself, I attempt to encourage folks to learn it. It's good to know how to fix a button and do some little things. No, I made my own circus because when I was younger and in school and everything was hard, I joked about running away to the circus. I have had. I don't do circus. It's not my full pay time job, but there's still Pacific Standard Time PM because I do have this day job. And I'm just going to be really careful at the end where I've got the fluff at the bottom. But I have interacted with professional circus artists, and that world is kind of small, so I've had professionals teach me how to juggle, and I've got my golden balls, and I can do 3-ball flashes, but I still fail at juggling. Oh, relax. You don't think you'd make a good carny, but I like the thought, right? Just the idea of travel. I'd met somebody actually who had been a clown for Ringling Brothers before they went under, and I guess they all did for a long time. They lived on the train. The Ringling Brothers toured the country in train cars, and they had their mail sent to the train, which was fun. I agree. Everybody should learn how to juggle. I've been trying for like 10 years. I finally can do 3-ball flashes, but my brain doesn't. I've trained myself to catch that third ball, and I need to stop doing that. So I put one seam in. Here, let me show you what they did. Fabric attached. I'm going to flip it, press it, and stitch it again, enclosing all that schmooze so everything looks nice on the inside. Oh, relax. They tried to teach me with scarves and I sucked. Yeah, that's how they tried to teach me too. And actually, that was probably I've been failing juggling since I was like 6 in gym class. Rumble 7, them Tube 0. Yeah, I know. Keep the YouTube because there's a handful of folks from when I started streaming, and it was on YouTube's more than Rumbles, that I've got some geniuses and experts. I'm catering to them. They know who they are. And today they're with their families and not watching, which is fine. Oh, that's exactly, Greg. When you think of clowns, it's straight to John Wayne Casey. I know. I can catch them all, but I can't continue. I throw about 3, catch 3. 3 is easy, 5 is hard. 4 is. That's what I hear. The even numbers are more different. And that's what everybody tells me. And I just haven't. I can hula hoop, I can sew. There's other things I can do, and they're across the room. I do have my golden juggling balls, so it's not that I've not been trying and practicing. I just don't have it figured out yet. Oh, horror. Yes, the horror movie Stitch was fun. Oh, yeah. I don't. I've been. Oh no, I was gonna say I haven't been thinking about my big costume make for the year, but that's not true. It is gonna be a monstrosity. Oh, let's see here. Greg has not seen Stitches yet, but you've seen Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I think I've seen that one too. Maybe. Yeah, right, horror. You'd like to sleep on the train. I think there would be something relaxing about the swaying of it, unless maybe you're easily motion sick, in which case it might be terrible. I actually wonder how it would. I don't know. Oh, never mind. No, I don't know. I'd like to take a train ride, but they're not really. The rail system in this country is not that good. Oh well. Oh yeah, Killer Clowns was good. I agree. Or let's see here, Greg. Take an Amtrak across the U.S. They have a ticket for $500 for 5 trips anywhere periodically economy class. Yeah, I think I'd like a sleeper car and be really bougie. And the roommates are crowded but nice. Okay. Oh, the roomettes. I see. But nice. Yeah. You have it flying or there is not a what is wrong with my tension? I need to add more. Sorry. Sometimes parts of the show is Phoenix troubleshooting the machine, and with this machine, at the end of the day, the answer is I fucked up. The machine never does anything wrong. I forgot to do a maintenance, or I didn't do it right. You can't walk and talk in the same way. Fair. Yeah, it. I don't recommend turning one's head necessarily and sewing. Turning to read chat, look at the camera, and stitch all at the same time. I don't generally recommend. Definitely, I wouldn't do this with an electric machine. I'd be a hot mess, but this girl's a little slow. Yeah, it does take a lot of time to get by train. But I've drifted across the country a couple times. But always through the northern ways. It is a pedal machine. It is indeed. Can I? Yep. I'm got my treadle band. It's called a treadle. Yup. Though I think you pedal a spinning machine. I don't know. Can't remember. Yep, it's a treadle. It goes. My feet go like this underneath. She's very aesthetically pleasing, and I trick myself into like I'm doing some exercise because my feet are moving. Oh, you know what I thought I was gonna do was use one of the fancy attachments. Oh, you haven't seen one of those in 50 years, and you're 53. I had my grandma's for a while. This is not it. Yeah. They're around. People are doing horrible things and hacking them for shabby chic furniture and getting rid of valuable bodies and things that are just irreplaceable because most of the factories, unfortunately, have literally burned down. Oh, my name is Flintstone. Yes, I'm Phoenix Electra Flintstone. Oh, that's fun. Your neighbor had one. It's not just. I do have relatively modern sewing machines too. I just find this one very pleasing. And I like the sound of her. Hello, Allie. Welcome, welcome. I like to imagine your feet going like a witch trying to cook Bugs Bunny when she laughs. Oh, yes. Indeed, indeed. Well, happy Easter, Allie. I hope it's been spectacular. Oh, that's funny. Craig, if I'm Flintstone, then a bird would be doing the sewing. Oh, sometimes if I'm not careful, my cats try to do sewing. Oh, I hope that cat finds her way home again. I cannot believe that that Cruella is on the lam again. At what point, as a cat owner, if your unfixed female cat in heat gets out nearly daily, do you not just put her in the bathroom, find in a closed room, find where she's getting out, and then take her and get her fixed? It. And she's got those like Cornish Rex, those like curly furred, funny faced, big eared traits. Like, I don't think this cat is meant for a life on the streets. And I don't know. Ugh, sorry. No, it's my show. I can bitch if I want. It bugs me. It really bugs me that this lady keeps letting her cat get out. Because my cats are outside right now, but they're in their fenced. Oh, this is a thick part at the bottom. I'm not going to try to sew through 15 layers. Spay your pets. Yes, you used to do dog fostering, and I should force you to spend a day at the animal shelter telling 99% of them they will die in a month. Ugh. Yeah, my Loki and Freya, who are the tuxedo, long and short hair brother and sister from the beginning of the show, they got from the shelter. Little man was just unfixed and wandering in the hood. Hello, Jess. Happy Easter. Welcome, welcome. I hope it has been great. Oh, or if man disappeared, then ordinary house cats would take over at the top of the food chain. I agree. Oh, so all I have now to do is trim the shoulder pieces a little bit shorter, add the hooks and add the poppers, and this is completely done. Yay! Feed the kitten to the snakes. Oh, that's. Oh, we don't have snakes. Well, the rattlesnakes can get pretty big. Don't do that. That makes me sad. Should we sew some silk underwear? Yes. And I'm going to have to upload the thumbnails, but I did cut a new corset to sew also. Greg, you showed you your Samoa. She was a foster. Oh, she's a beautiful girl. She was from a backyard breeder in Georgia, somehow made it to Tahoe. Oh my gosh. Oh, I know somebody in New York State who fosters mostly chihuahuas, little things. She's got a house full that she keeps sending on their way. So, what disaster is next up on the pile? Greg, your friend's mother was an industrial has an industrial Juki sewing machine. She works for Oak Mantis. I don't know what this is. I do. That does seem to be interesting. Where's my words? Oh, cute. like little toys and stuff. Oh, Allie, the Easter Bunny dropped you off a lint bunny. Oh, how fancy. Sour candies and little Laura second candy-eyed chocolate eggs. Ooh. Oh, see, oh, can't see that. Little chocolate eggs. Ooh, who would have thought that the bunny would have known exactly what you wanted? I have no idea. I have no idea. That bunny has no ears. Oh, you had the top off the. Oh, fun. Interesting. Making puppets is a whole other skill that I cannot claim to know any knowledge about. I don't usually sew stuffed animals. Oh, you know what I've been seeing? Let me move this down. I pinned this already, but I'm gonna move it down a little bit so that I can do a double fold at the top of the silk and have it all nicely finished at the top there. Oh, Jess, you're you're lucky man, right? Oh, Easter Bunny, forgot where you lived. All I wanted was some beautiful chocolate. Oh, Easter Bunny forgot my house too. All I wanted was just one Cadbury cream egg. I like to have my one. Hello, Freya Froofers. You're done being outside? Yeah, is that Cruella? Where did that cat go? It was funny the first day I met her when she jumped up on the windowsill. The windows were open, crawling, wanting to get into my window, and the boys were like, ah. Maybe she'll come around in front of the camera. Yep, I see one of them. Come on, Freya Froofers. Here. Do you want some snackies now? Would you like snackies now? Come here. Come. Have some snackies. There's no boys in the house. Come on. Oh, good, good. You're working on the Civil War quilt, and you just finished your nap. Ooh, I've not had my nap yet, but it's only 1 o'clock. Come on, little girl. All right, this is Freya Froofers. She doesn't do any tricks at the circus other than show up and glower. Not like her brothers. They have to do real tricks for treats. Oh, Allie, you lounged in the sun for 15 minutes. The breeze was cold, though, so you came back in. It's kind of warm out here right now. Oh, you need a proper pet like a dog, says Greg. You're sitting for a German Shepherd. That's what my husband says. And I've got my cats. They're crate trained. The boys are more food motivated. And Loki will do the figure eight trick, and Little Man is working on it. Hello, Synth! Oh my gosh! Welcome, welcome! What a Easter surprise! Oh man. What a great day it's been. I hope that it has been good for you, Mr. Synth. Oh, such a good show on Friday. Yeah, alright. So what am I doing now? I am sewing some lace at the top for these chemises. Then we'll sew some lace for the shoulder straps. Do a seam up. And the bottom's already finished because this was originally, well, in its first life, this was a sari. In its second life, it was a 2-layer sari wrap skirt, and now I've unpicked it, and I'm going to have 2 chemises. Oh, Jess, you're done with the sun for a moment. Yeah, I have 5 minutes at a time in the sun without being well covered. Or I turn into a lobster. Oops, that was fun. The pin was stuck in the needle plate and the fabric was not going anywhere. I will step out in the sun later because I've got this pot that has, oh, Phoenix. I I tried to unpin. I mean, I did unpin. I forgot that I had pleats in and that I didn't hand baste my ribbon to the fabric like I did on the peignoir. Crisis averted. I found my pleat again. So, alright, remember, Phoenix, there's pleats in here and you need them for shaping. So I guess if I find out that the ribbon is way shorter than the top of the finished garment, then I need to unpick and put the pleats back in. It's funny, the tag on this says dry clean only, and the number of times I have washed this, I do not know. Let's see here. I'm gonna control see this for a second. All right, well, check out that. Hello, William. Oh my God, I was going to do one thing at a time. Oh, okay. There we go. Had told Dove yesterday morning that I was going to swing by your show, and then I saw your message at 8:00, and I was like, I completely forgot that I'd actually planned that. Happy Easter, William. Hope you and Hans had a good day. Man, what is stuck? Something is being chunky. No, it's just me, as always. The machine doesn't fudge up. I will take a look at that in a little bit, Mr. Greg. Okay. Yeah, so now I've taken apart this sari skirt. And actually I have 3 more, so I could... No, 2 more. I had 3, and they're each 2 layers. So I could have 4 more if I decided to unpick them. Because I kind of wanted to make a chemise with little sleeves on it also, so we'll see. Not for today. I've got plenty on my plate. And oh, William. Hello, Twinny McTwinny from the Twin Planets. Your jacket collection, William, is growing exponentially. Oh my God, they're all fabulous. I am gonna end up with the same. Oh man, I was going to cut the 20 yards that I need for that red double can cover skirt, but like, let's sew more undergarments before we sew some more outer garments, because I don't know what I'm gonna do about that corded stays. Can I freehand? Yes, we do that on Saturday mornings. We've been going through the Singer instructions for art embroidery, and I actually just did a retrospective, but oh, that's not a good example. We're something that we are like proud of our stitching. Oh, here's a flower I didn't show off yesterday. Yeah, we do art stitching also. Oh, you can only do that double stitch. Ooh. Oh, hello, Dove. Speaking of the devils, so there seems to be a party going on. Yes, there is. We're having an Easter party. Thank you. This is some of my early forays. We've gotten a little bit better. I don't think Mr. Singer would like really think that we've improved substantially, but I'd like to think we've moved the needle at least 1/100th of a percent. Oh, Ellie, Greg, who made that video? I couldn't copy and paste. Oh, do you want me to? If I pin it, can I? Um, let me. Oh, let's see. Oh, you know what? Here, Ellie, I will. Oh, let me repost it for you. Control V. There's that link, Allie, that Greg posted. It should pop up on the YouTubes in a moment here. Maybe. Or can I go just to the? There we go, Allie. You should have it in the tubes chat now. There we go. That should help. And I've been thinking about all these ruffles, and I'm not going to do the flat iron, but I probably could get my steamer out and just fluff them up a little bit. What am I going to do for a dress form? What are we going to do? Because the adjustable one fell too many times and didn't make it. And I don't always sit exactly at the same spot. Oh, relax. Did you see anyone else chat that moved the needle? A nice plan word. I try to have all the sewing puns. You're welcome, Allie. Right? I know. We'll check it out later. I'm like, 20 minutes. That sounds good. But there's too much chat to hang out with today. And it's always a big day when Dove decides he's going to stop by the chat. Shit. He's like, I live with you, woman. Isn't that enough? I hear you talk all the time. Why am I going to listen to you talk when I could be not listen to you talk? Oh, let's see. Greg, it was done by Virtuosium on YouTube. Search for the surprising. I sent the link. He's got it now. Did that Morgan Donner method of doing a cheapo form right? Yeah. Oh, William, everyone at Walmart had on their Sunday best. You wore yesterday's jeans and your usual cloud of THC. I know. I was thinking that we could have like made a little fascinator. I did wear ears today. Oh, Dove, you're usually just monitoring the lighting and leave to improve the lighting quite a bit, right? Yep, he's the back end assistant. He's my assistant, that one who helps to make sure I always come marginally prepared and better looking than last time. Don't pull your pleats out, Phoenix. Okay, and we're just going to drive forward. Oh. Greg, engineering is super interesting. Oh, you're an electrical engineer. Everything seems complicated until you understand it and you see a genius solution. Fair. Yes. I know. Yeah, I remember. Physics was hard. But I'm like, I remember in lab having to make all those little batteries and circuits and stuff. I would definitely not be like, oh, now I could wire my house. I'm like, no, I'm going to continue to leave that to the professionals. But I don't think we can get rid of humans from having these skills because they're kind of important. Yeah, right, William. It's Easter and 420, so I guess if you need to smoke them or chew them if you got them, that is a-okay. Oh, Greg, as an electrical, if you want me to burn down your house, have you wire it? Oh, you only work with 3 volts and computer chips. Right. Yeah, the amperage for different things. That's. I only deal with the little miniature ones. Oh, relax. You had to do that with houses and carpentry. Right. It's fascinating. Like, it's so elegant and simple, but the theoretical knowledge of how something works versus the practicality of actually achieving it safely, accomplishing it safely, are two vastly different skills. All right, so I remember that I've got a pleat, so I unpinned it and I'm just gently moving things down. And I'll catch that. Oh, this is going to be the comfiest underlayer. These old sari, they're so, it's like wearing nothing, but you're completely covered. Oh, yeah. Relax says you need Greg at your house. Right between the two of you, everything is good. Oh, Dove, how about the plumbing? We've got lots of issues. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, you agree. Relax. Greg, you just came back from Lowville, New York. I'd bet I'd fit in well with the Amish and the Mennonites. You'd have to dress modestly, though. Some of the Mennonites and the Amish, yes. Oh my God, I grew up in around where I've been to the Amish shops. I've driven on roads where you have to be careful because you're just as likely to see a horse and buggy coming down the road as you are to see another car. And actually, in some stretches, you're more likely to see multiple horse and buggies and no other cars. Yep. I've been around a few places. There's some beautiful little towns in New York. But New York is like all. I wish they would stop doing that with Oregon. Like, oh, Canada, you can just take Oregon. I'm like, no, there's. Oregon just wants Portland and Eugene and Salem to go away. Oregon doesn't want to be all of it. Oh, you only saw 4 horse and buggies in 3 weeks? That's not very much. Oh, that's right. I'm not going to sew all the way to the very edge because that's where we're going to put in our seam. And I don't need to put in French seams because I think these are both finished. So maybe we'll just do a flat felt seam without any felling. We're just going to sew this seam flat. I was like, where? Oh, dude. Oh, I know. Will you keep talking about the Amish Mafia show so you consider yourself quite an expert? No, you were born in Dakota and raised in Cali, but buggies are wild. Buggies are wild. And the sound of the horses clomping down the street, it's super fun. Oh, it's Lowville. You think it must have some French influence on it. We were near Quebec, quite possibly. And there's quite a few places in New York that have French names from way back in the day. There was the French and Indian War before this. There was a lot of the French tried to take over New York, and they decided to move up to Canada instead. Oh, Greg, the horse seems damned happy pulling that buggy. They are beautiful animals. Oh, you like ponies, but the people. Yeah, those pony people, those are weird. That I don't understand. Okay, so from what I saw from the ladies online is now I'm just gonna finger press it in half and then again and then stitch over and everything's gonna be lined up and there's gonna be no raw edges and it's gonna be great. Oh, Greg can't read a horse. If I can't tell if a horse is happy with me or wants to kill me, but you can read dogs though. Yeah, see, I don't understand dog. I I don't. Well, I'm kind of scared of dogs because I was never. It's not that I wasn't around dogs, but I never had dogs as in my household, and I just don't understand dog. Cat I get, but yeah, those pony people, those with their little tails and trotting, are like, oh, that to each their own. I don't care. Not for me. Thanks. I'll pass. Oh, this will be great. So I just folded it over twice so there's no raw edges. I'll just throw down another seam. And then we'll just sew everything flat, put on the shoulder pieces, and we're done. There's nothing wrong with being a dog lover. Everybody's got their own thing. It's like the people who are the herpetologists and all of their snakes and lizards. Like, that's great, not for me. Also, I can't imagine the electric bill in those houses. Oh, relax. You too wasn't, but I wanted a dog and I would always approach random people's dogs. You were very kind. Yeah, that was not. I was like the one who was like hiding behind other people. Like, please don't make that dog. Don't let that dog come near me. And it's not even like I was ever bitten or had a horrible experience. I just like I've walked dogs, I babysat, I've like dog sat for family dogs. I just don't understand them. Oh, relax. You probably should have worked for the ASPCA. Maybe. But who knows, with all the money laundering, with all the different organizations, hard to tell. Everything's a crapshoot these days. Oh, Greg, Samoya is a cat in a dog's body with better behavior. Hmm. I'll have to take your word for it. Dove keeps bugging for dogs every couple years, and I also am like I don't like the notion of having a furry companion that weighs more than I do, or close in weight to I am. It's disgustingly adorable. I will just take your word for it. I'll keep to my little kitties, and there's a couple of other feral cats who actually need homes besides the one who's trying to get herself knocked up. Um, where was I going? Oh, Loki doesn't want any more pets in the house. I have to follow the Loki sensitive artist needs and desires. The cat tells me when he's ready to have another cat in the house, and right now the answer is no. Oh, it's a one-eyed Samoya wandering a subway car looking for oh, that's sad. If you have jealousy issues, a Samoya is not the dog for you. My cats are jealous. I'm not jealous. I know all the animals always choose Dove. I've After 20 years, I know that story. I know how that story goes. If there's a pet anywhere nearby, they just gravitate to him. He's made friends with some pretty scary doggos, and I leave that for somebody else. Oh, Greg, you have jealousy issues. Oh, if I can't read today either. Oh man, I didn't even have any chocolate. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow and then go so I can get my 50% off Cadbury cream egg. Dove doesn't like them, but I do. Hey, creepy goobies, ready to come sit in your window? Oh, okay. How much is that kitty in the window? Oh, I see. Greg, some always want attention from everybody once they know they can get it from you. You're in the friend zone. I see. Yeah, see, I also do sometimes I think that's part of it too. Sometimes I I need to just stand up and move around and do stuff. Like I'm not always just like sitting. Let's see here. Are you like my girl from the closer? I don't know. Eating her chocolate bit. No, I'm not really. No, I don't usually need. I don't really. I'm not. I'm more of a salty, savory dill pickle potato chip, but it is Easter time, and I do like me a Cadbury cream egg. I just need one, and I've got my fix, and um then it's all over. Does the treadle take actual work to move? You remember it as they are very heavy. Um, it is a cast iron machine. Fortunately, this table that I'm sitting at is on wheels and was designed and made with wheels. So, yes, it's heavy, but it doesn't matter because it's on wheels. And so, yes. My other, but, oh, they're all hiding. Oh, the show is the closer. No, I get it. She's a detective, but when she's stressed out, chocolate helps her solve crimes. I try not to need food for my feelings. Yeah, I try not to be an emotional eater. But there's also a lot of shows. I don't have Netflix anymore. We just canceled that. Don't have Hulu. Don't have, I have Amazon Prime, but don't have it for watching. I can't watch videos with my version of it, so that is just what it is. Oh, let's see here, Greg. If I like chocolate, you recommend to look up the recipe for peanut butter and chocolate called. Oh, peanut butter Buckeyes. Oh, I've had me those. Those are dangerous. Dangerous. That's my. I've had those before. They are better than drugs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not better for my waistline though. I might have to agree with that, Greg. They're super good. Peanut butter Buckeyes are like a small bonbon that's peanut butter with. It's like Reese's peanut butter cups, but better, if that's possible. Yep, sugar, peanut butter, and chocolate. Yep. Kinda like a homemade Reese's. Kind of a dealio. Very good. Very problematic. Oh, actually, I could wonder if we could do that with the peanut butter powder and a little bit of Baker's melting chocolate. Ooh, and I will, right, or you'll take 10 of them. Exactly. They are kitty crack. Yes, they are. Oh, Greg, you try to stay more Oh, you will try to stay more PG or G. It's okay. Most folks don't. Yeah, I don't have any of it. Whatever. Somet- Sometimes we're not. I don't say that this is a kids show. Sometimes I'm cursing and we talk about inappropriate things, and some, sometimes it depends on who's in chat. But we haven't had any sensitive folks in a while, so then I try to tighten it up a little bit. But thanks. What did I just do there? Yeah, it's all right. And that's yeah, words. Phoenix. Chocolate and peanut butter are up there with very good times. So I'm not gonna besmirch that. The parts where I'm having a little bit of a hard time is folding over the pleats to make sure that they are nice looking, but mostly not sucking balls. It turned out just as nice as I'd hoped. Ooh, we're getting recipes in. You can drop from the sugar. Oh, yeah, you don't need the chili crisp. But I think you always need chili crisp. Oh, I should go to the corner store and see if there's any of the last of the chili lobster chips from Japan. Oh, they're so good. But it's just as well that he had them on sale because I think they've been sitting there for like 3 years. And nobody hardly bought them. So I'll see if I can haggle because there's nothing like going to the corner store and barter. It's telling him, no, I won't pay that price, but I'll pay this much. A smart ass cook, but a decent cook. Well, that helps. You're going to make those yes. Oh, y'all, relax was Googling Buckeyes. Chili, it's a Asian chili spice. Why does junk food have to taste so good? Because they make it that way. Make that Thai peanut sauce. It's awesome. All right, I will have to look at that later. Actually, I should screenshot it because that's the one thing Rumble sucks at is getting rid of the chat. But that is. Also, why I just keep the chat on screen so that it preserves it for later. Oh, Greg, relax. Chili crisp is super hot and very tasty. Hot sauce, it's more of a spread. Yes. Well, isn't that the one that they make by taking the whole chili the chili seeds and pouring hot. Oh no, that's hot chili oil that you pour the hot oil on top of the chili seeds. Okay, I'm just faffing about trying to stuff this pleat under this foot here and catching all the seams and oh, come on. All right, there we squished it through. Oh, Hori, you're just getting into hot food and you're hooked. Yeah, it's kind of addictive. Oh, and the cultural variance of spicy food. I love kimchi, but then also sauerkraut and fermented cabbage was already in my lexicon, so to make it spicy was just natural. No, let's see here, Lexi. I'll try, but I hope you're a black woman, Greg. Okay. Alrighty, folks. I don't know what's going on in chat anymore. Oh, Greg, from peanut sauce I gave you, you can remove the sugar and have the hot spice with the sesame seed oil. Oh, but the sesame seed oil is essential. Yeah, that gives a different. Sesame oil gives that toasty nuttiness to things. Or you tried mac and cheese during lockdown but never perfected it. Yeah, I don't usually. I love me a baked mac and cheese. I think mostly because I remember being at my grandma's house and she would have the Stouffer's frozen baked mac and cheese. My grandma wasn't a southern lady. We didn't have homemade baked mac and cheese. We just had the packaged version. What is fucked up here? Maybe it's because my circles are not the right length. Oh, Greg says, horror, you spent a year getting able to eat a habanero only to find out you hate that pepper. Oh no. I don't know, horror. You know what gives people the toasted nutty flavor? Toast and nuts. Oh, chat, you're being punny today. You're keeping me in stitches over here. Oh, I am making. So you weren't one of the ones making sourdough. I have sourdough. Dove just made me sourdough pancakes the other day. She was the OG Stouffer's. Yeah. Oh, my grandma, she just made the Stouffer's and it was freaking amazing. My favorite memories of baked mac and cheese. Oh, let's see here, Greg. When you were in college, you had a roommate that liked hot food, and he burnt habanero and basically maced the house. Oh no, Mrs. Stouffer's could make everything. Yes, it's like my grandma would make manicotti from scratch, even though we weren't Italian. But the mac and cheese was always the frozen Stouffer's, or yeah, I don't even think it was the Marie Callender's. That's what we had. Marie Callender's was pot pies. I have had Ethiopian food when I was in. I had Ethiopian food in Toronto, and Weirdo Me was like, because we hear all these things in America, like Ethiopia, how everybody's like starving there, and I was like, they have food to have a cuisine. That was in college and kind of dumb. Yes, I would recommend it also, Greg. It's great there. Bread is called injera. Yes, isn't that typically? It is a fermented dough, and I think one of the recipes I tried, you ferment chickpea flour, if I recall correctly, to make injera. Oh, yeah. Oh, relax, we'll take chapati. Yeah, chapati's good too. No. The cats have snacks. I don't eat at the sewing machine. Alright, so now I've added lace. And it's all... Okay, let me stand. Oh, we're just going to knock everything around. And then on the inside we have the pleat. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Relax, let's go to Kenya. I'm not interested in going to Africa right now. Or do you save an Ethiopian from drowning? Throw him a Cheerio. Oh no. Oh man. Oh, horror. That was kind of funny. Let's see here, Greg. The starvation in Ethiopia was in the 80s and 90s and was because of political conflict. And it involved Italy. It's a civil war between Eritrea and Ethiopia. Oh, Hello, little dude. Yeah, a lot of the African conflicts is like Europe started it, left, and tried to impose artificial land boundaries, which worked when Europe was in control, but they neglected, like, oh, these are tribal people, and the tribal boundaries don't match up with these um European imposed ones. Also, I'm gonna say same with the Slavic Civil War going on, but oh, my peeps, the Slavs. Oh, interesting. Relax. Ethiopia is very Indian, but so is Kenya. Right. And I forget, or for some reason, for the longest time, I thought that Guyana was in Africa, but no, it's South America and, for all intents and purposes, is an Indian colony, from what I've learned. And oh, maybe, let's see here, Greg. Maybe I can trick her into making a teddy for you. I would rather teach you how to make your own teddy. I'm hard to trick. I have a very firm, I don't generally make stuff for others. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with little lace and silk. And should we throw on some shoulders or seam in it? Actually, let's make a tube and then stitch the shoulder sections on. Do. Oh, thanks, relax. Greg, want to do a sexist joke? Say what you want about Trump, but he kept two women from becoming president. It's true. Oh, man. Greg, you know an Ethiopian. I really should learn more about that conflict. Oh, yeah, I learned, I try to learn stuff from things I don't know, and there's a lot I know I don't know. But I don't know I didn't know it until I learned something. Where's my shoulder pieces? That's it. Then where's the lace that I pulled for that? Oh, it's here. I'm gonna do different. We're gonna use this falling off my chair. That one with the gold in it. Just because I have it, so I can. Oh, okay. Relax. Your dad is Kenyan, so I may be right. You may know a few things about Kenya, so I will defer any knowledge to you. And they good to know they do have food in Kenya. Let's hear at least. You thought it was all you thought. You thought at all that food growing up, right? Oh, let's see here, Greg. To be clear, you are not sexist, but I think Hillary Clinton and Kamala are the worst examples of women on the planet. They're not my favorite. I am very concerned regarding the rumors that the great state of California, my neighbor to the south, is going to end up with Governor Harris in 2 years, and I'm not looking forward to that because no, just no. No thanks. Oh, you've never been. I've never been to Russia, Ukraine, that Eastern Europe, and I always wanted to. I've been to other parts of Europe. Oh, Greg, you only know about the countries my nation bombs. And relax, ate all the food. Yeah, I like to go places to try out new foods. Though I am a little. I. Oh. Do I think I can be fancy? Let's do it. I'm going to attach lace and sew a rolled hem all at the same time. Fingers crossed that we're not a complete failure. Oh, Greg, if we get Harris for governor, you might have to commit suicide. That's I'm hearing rumblings that she's a shoo-in, and I'm very concerned. Let's see here, Greg. You can talk to anybody. I encourage you to do that. Talking is good. That's how we learn. How I learn about stuff from people who have experiences different from me, because I only know what I've been through and what I see and the way my brain distills it. Let's hear, Greg. You used to be friends with an Iranian. You talked to Libyans and an Iraqi that hated you because you just finished bombing his nation. Yeah, they're valid to have some strong feelings at that point in time. What I don't like is the continued, almost purposeful continuing of these generational hatreds. Like Hatfields and McCoys, but international. All right, should I? Do we want to know what am I doing over here? So I put on the rolled hem foot, and that's going to be on the left side with the right hand. We're going to attach lace, and fingers crossed, I don't have to go back and fix anything by hand, but we'll see what happens. Oh, Greg, if we talk, we can end conflict, but talking helps, and productive talking, like feelings. It's normal to have feelings, but do we know when we need to just have our feelings, have just no feelings, and get to the meat and potatoes of things, and then maybe have some feelings later? Oh, you're going to step out and inhale some cancer. Ah, all right. Well, there's no. All right. That is a, yeah. They're also doing. There's some certain activities that are folks can share time together. All right. I'm gonna very carefully, fingers crossed, feed the lace through the slot. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put the lace through. Put the needle halfway through. Move, move the lace to the other side, and then somehow carefully get everything so that we can attach lace and roll hem all in one fell swoop. Somebody's like beating up a saw outside. Oh, oh really? Right? It's 420. You should make it green, or you could do it like a mix and just make it a spliff. Do they still use that word to describe that as that? Never mind. Alright, so I'm being very careful. This next part, I might just stitch this half really fast and then get back to chat, because this kind of takes two hands and all four of my eyeballs, so I don't fuck it up. But Allie, I've been trying to be good and wrap my ribbon and pick up after myself. My ribbon tub is still huge, but I've been going through the ribbon flowers and the ornamentation. All right, let's sit up straight, So I'm carefully laying the two pieces on top of each other and praying that the needle catches all the layers. All right, wish me luck. Okay, oh. I can drive in the right direction here. Come on. No, just the forwards, please. No, don't hold your mouth open while you're sewing. You gotta smile and sit up straight, kid. Oh, we're doing it. Okay, don't get excited. There's still time. We've got 4 more of these. Don't get excited until you're all done. There's still time to fuck it up. which so far so good. We've got rolled hem. We have lace attached. I'll get to the end and then I'll show off our stitchery skills. Whew. This is, I do have to say, some advanced sewing. This is me and my rolled hem foot being careful and quite friendly. Oh, Phoenix, you should have just shut up and finished. You fucked it up. You messed it up. Okay. Get to the end. Come on, we're almost there. Please. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Oh, I am making horrible faces right now. Okay. But I'm at the end, so I can just shove yourself in that slot and just stitch. Okay, all right. Oh, that was kind of stressful. Let's trim this and see how badly I messed up at the end there. What? Really? Okay, well, let's look at and be as amazed as I am. I managed to not fudge this up. Oh, now I did. You have a lace and rolled hem all attached. No raw edges. Now let's do that 3 more times because we have 2 straps. We're going to do the inside and the outside because it's my lacy underwear and I'll sew it how I want, darn it. Yay. It only took some practice. Frequently when I've attempted to sew the lace and do the rolled hem at the same time, something flubs up. But that felt really good. Oh, maybe we'll just do one and we'll just do it up. Oh, I did flub up a little section right at the end. Okay. We'll just real quick stitch that flat. Okay, there we go. Now I can talk again. Sorry about that. So every once in a while I have to actually pay attention to what I'm doing. Generally, we've practiced being able to read chat and sew and chat all at the same time. But, well, thanks a lot to all everybody who's hanging out with us this afternoon, this evening, whatever time it may be in your locals. We've got some more sewing, so I'm not closing up the tent yet. I'm just trying to make sure, because now that we're almost 2 hours in, thanks Jada for the raid. What? The Easter Bunny was super kind this year. Alright, I think I'm just going to do the outside. We'll just do a rolled hem on the inside. And, this is this selvage. What's going on? Alright, let me unpick this, make this flat. We'll just slap in a rolled hem, and it's going to be great. And then we're almost done with this chemise, which is super awesome. Oh, yes, it is Bunny Blessings. Yep, it is a good day. It's a good day for sewing. I should have picked myself a bouquet of lilacs to bring in. But I think I saw my tea roses starting to get some blooms on there, so that is exciting because I do love me my flowers. All right, I'm just gonna shove this in and get close to the edge because I was worried about needing to unpick, but it's gonna be stuck in the. You're not gonna see that part, so make a stuffed bunny. I could. What I was actually thinking of doing was doing Richelieu lace bunnies, but maybe next year, maybe later. You really, maybe one day. I do have a rabbit pelt. I have rabbit fur that has just been hanging around in my stash for a while. Thought it might make nice slippers though. On the inside there. Richelieu. Yes, it is um it's a type of lace making that has cutwork and funny things. Yes, lace bunnies. Yes, bunny lace market. These are like flat. Do I have examples of the laced? Oh, that's something different. Yes, that I think is Greg. Yes, that is how you spell that. I don't do stuff like that. Yeah, those laced bunnies. Or are we taking which direction are we going with? I guess all of the above. And we could do leather and lace bunnies. We could do bunnies laced with rose oil. Oh, let's see here. Relax. You hear that better that I spelled it better. Right? Yes, that is how the. I think that is. It's this like fancy cutout. Yup. Yes. It is an old fashioned lace, originally hand lace sewing technique that I think last 2 weeks ago we learned how to do on the machine from the Singer instruction book. Here we go. Yeah, they're so cute though, that style of lace making and with the cutout bunnies. They're super cute. Yep, AI pointed you in the right direction. Yeah, not me. Greg, you've got a little French, but ma, je ne la parle très bien. Ah, no parlez-vous français? Though it is funny when Ellie's keyboard types in French. But that hasn't happened in a while. Oh, it's very funny. I try to do a little Spanish. The people I know who are native Spanish speakers, they let me fumble my way through and laugh that I at least try a few things. One of these, I'll have to just add that onto the rota of things to practice is my conversational Spanish. But yeah, Greg, you should have learned Spanish, but your French was useful when in Paris. Yes. Yeah, I had the option between French and Spanish, and having enough Puerto Rican friends and just not knowing where I was going to end up, Spanish just seemed to make more sense. French just confuses me. You can do that. You can do that. All right, let's get this other strap stitched. Wipe my coffee off. Let's see here. What? Oh, it's a cutting mat It is. No hablo francés. Si. Yo parlez-vous. No, yo quiero algún más español para la español de la escuela es no bien. It is a cutting mat. It's got inches and quarter inches. There we go. Yeah, it helps me to make sure I don't cut on the machine table or to draw. Actually, I should get my oil and lube. I need to lube up my wood here. Oh, let's see. Relax. Only la petite baguette. And oh, yo, me. Oh no, I'm only now. My brain has only got it. Yo, parle. Yo, no. Mi nombre es Phoenix. No, that's not even right either, because it's Yo me llamo. I call myself. Yeah, Allie's quite good with the French. And I'm going to go on a limb and hazard that horror probably knows is passable out of necessity. Ah, Greg. Yep, I've got to lube up my wood. It's true. This wood needs to be oiled. To bring back the luster and to... Oh, actually, I really need to, because where somebody had put water, the wood is splitting. I'll do that later. Because I can't do that now, because I don't want oil stains on my silk. Yeah, I don't usually help. That's alright. I might be a lady, but I usually end up hanging out with the chaps getting into trouble. Not that way. I'm not available for those things. Oh, Greg, you are a big pusher of Formica. That stuff is amazing. You can't destroy it, but you need a diamond saw to cut it. Ah, yes. Those old-fashioned Formica countertops, when it was good, because the crappy countertops now are just not good. Oh, I don't have it anymore. The Formica table with the matching chairs. They had the drawer in it, I think. Okay, let me just get everything slotted into its holes. Come on, you need to get into that hole. Down, engage. All right. Oh, nope, it's just my schmuzz. I thought there was cats next to me, but no, it's just sewing notions. Okay, now we're gonna just be careful. No whammies, no whammies. Only drive in the forward direction. Nope, just nope. Okay, don't fuck up. Get in that hole. Oh, okay, right. You need the diamond cutter at saw, unless you can cut it in one piece. But it's difficult. You're right, I'm sure. Let's see here. Greg, your parents have a cabin on the lake they built in the 50s. It has Formica countertops. It's just as good as today as it was 70 years ago. Oh, cabin by the lake. That sounds nice. I kind of want to be by the ocean, but the lake is nice too. I'm not sitting up straight. Oh, yeah. Alright, but we haven't failed. No fuck ups yet on this strap. Glad to only put the lace on one half. I need a better adjective. Okay, just drive in the forward direction. Pay attention. Do it. Don't fudge. Okay, do all the layers. Come on. Do them. Roll nicely. Okay, almost at the end. Alright, we can do this. Come on. Income. She's good old work. She's good. 15 years on income. Just going down. I know the insurance is probably crazy, and the everything is expensive by the water because it's by the water. Yeah, we'd have to be up a little bit away from where the risk of tsunamis is. Oh, hello, Loki boy. Hey, handsome, do you want an extra snacky? Do you want to... I need a snack break. Do you want to come have a snack break with me? Come on, sweet fluff. Yeah. Oh, there we go. You're so handsome. Oh, that is true too, Greg, that the salt destroys everything, even computers destroyed by salt air. Yes. That's true too. Just like the East Coast and the de-icers on the roads are terrible for cars. I forgot about that part. All right. We'll have a lake house instead. Okay, Loki. Thank you. I needed a cat snack break. Greg, your father calls sea salt toilet salt. That's basically what the ocean is, the world's toilet. Oh, yeah, but it sounds so nice. That brackeny sea air. Do you want... Okay. Yeah, because you're so cute. Oh, that's true. You do have to paint your house yearly. True. It's harsh on stuff. Okay. And it's not like the beaches I go to. You don't go into the water without a wetsuit. It's too cold. Don't steal my snacks. Don't steal my snacks. This is my big fluffy Loki. He's my sensitive artist. He's very sensitive. But he's all sweet and fluffy. Oh, relax. You live on the coast in Cali and they have shit for that. But yeah, super maintenance. Yup. Oh, I could drive to the coast here, but it's not that bad as the crow flies. Yup, me too. You're in the West Coast, but the ocean here tops out at like 45. Yeah, me too. Your beach is terrible. Yeah, we have sneaker waves up where we are, so that's fun. I'm like terrified to go in the ocean and work. I'm like, I don't turn my back on the water because it's not safe. But let's see here. Where's one strap, two strap, red strap, blue strap? Oh, there it is. Oh, do relax. You live with Snoop and Ivy. Seawater has a break wall. Okay. Sometimes you get dolphins. Ooh. Okay. Greg, you grew up on the next to the Great Lakes. You can surf on the freshwater here. I didn't think about. I don't think I ever saw anybody surfing on Lake Ontario or Lake Erie when I was younger. What? All right, we'll just be careful. Somehow I fudged something up, and we're just gonna make it through and pretend that it's not a disaster. But I have not been managed to see when I've been at the ocean here on the west coast is the whales. Went on a whale watching boat trip a gajillion years ago, but we didn't see any whales. So that was silly. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. I've never thought about doing that on Lake Erie, Greg. It's doable. It's not huge waves, though. I do not remember them doing that when I lived closer. But those are the only two Great Lakes I frequented. I spent more time at the Finger Lakes. Probably like our wave with break walls. Yeah, I don't know. I show up and people tell me interesting things. And then I get some projects done. There we're going. Oh, I cannot wait to wear these silk chemises. Oh, maybe. Let's see here. Greg, you'd like to interact with a dolphin. You do appreciate powerful creatures. Yup. Maybe. Oh, well, the Finger Lakes, like Ithaca. I do know Ithaca. Yep. I considered going to school at Ithaca. Actually, I auditioned at Ithaca. I got into the college, but not the music school because I wasn't good enough. Yep. It's super cute that way. Yep. Though it was much. Yep. We've been to Finger Lakes. I prefer. Oh, Ithaca is RIT. No, Ithaca is RIT is in Rochester. Oh, okay. Ithaca is RIT. I'm too stupid to get in, apparently. Oh, that's fun. I got into the school, just not the music school. You went to the University of Buffalo. I may or may not have also gone to university in the westernmost New York State county. But I've been to Buffalo quite a bit. Oh, relax. You gotta be a wild. Oh, Buffalo. That's so funny. I almost thought about wearing my Buffalo t-shirt today. Chicken wings. They have to have blue cheese dressing, carrots, and celery sticks for chicken wings. They're not called buffalo wings. They're just called chicken wings. It is a bit run down. Yeah, Buffalo's had seen better days. The water, and it's so sad to go through on the expressway all of the wind turbines now on the lake. They took the industry out of Buffalo, like western Pennsylvania, and this is a disaster. Let me shove you inside and see if we can stitch better. Yeah, those old industrial cities without any industries, it's kind of hard. Greg Anaconda created chicken wings. You can't get real chicken wings in California. No, you cannot get real chicken wings in California. These people who attempt to serve ranch with chicken wings are. I just know I'm in for a disappointment. So, what? Oh, I pulled the thread off. I might do this section by hand real quick because it's a little funny. It's true. Oh, Greg. The recipe's simple. You overcook chicken wings, and it's jerky, hot sauce, and butter. Any related will do. I use Frank's. I prefer Frank's, and you could use a little butter. Yes. Oh. I take the frozen chicken wings, put them in my pressure cooker for 3 minutes, and then air fry them to an inch of their lives because I like them extra crispy. Let's see here. Anaconda's was the bar in Buffalo that created chicken wings. You've been to it. Good, good. Did you go over to Rochester and have a garbage plate? Did I? Oh. I stitched this whole thing and had no thread. Guess we'll be resewing that. I don't think I was up there, but I did. Oh, Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo. We stayed one night at that fancy, like, little boutique hotel. That was fun. Okay, Greg, you think Frank's might have bought jerky. It tastes the same. Come to Carthage. I can give you some places. All right. I'm not in New York anymore. I moved coasts. But I don't know which is better. They're just different. Snow's a dirty 4-letter word. I don't like being that cold. So. No, I can look at the snow, but I don't generally have to drive in it. And I just know I don't order chicken wings at restaurants because I'm just disappointed. Oh, you're in northern New York, but you live in California now. Okay. You're okay, so like that Lake Placid area, northern, because I know when that like upstate, they just mean like Poughkeepsie. Oh, you haven't had a wing in Buffalo? Oh, it's good. It's really good. Greg, you used to ski, but you hate the snow. But you've gone hang gliding. I have not. I've been cross country skiing once. Not a skier. I've never been hang gliding. Yeah. I was going to say I don't like expensive sports, but making myself fancy costumes for my own use is also expensive. Oh, Harrisville. Find that pit in the planet, and that's where you grew up. All right. Now you've. Oops. Unpin. Now I'm on a mission. Because I'm sure. I won't tell where I grew up, but. Oh, in Lewis County. Oh, okay. I've been to Lewis County before. I've been there. I'm thinking of Lewiston. No, but that's. Okay. Yeah, that was in the French part of New York State, like way back in the way back towns. Yeah, I think I was just like up in Lake Placid once. I didn't spend oodles of time in that part of the state. Oh, I'm sure, Greg, that skiing is about the view. It's beautiful to hang gliding. It's about the view. Oh, we don't do any acrobatics. We just kind of boat around. Fair. Yeah, I like the tricks. Let's see, relax. Damn, you describe skiing the way you feel about golf. I am not from Lewis County, but I did grow up. I did grow up in New York. I can leave New York, but I some of the New York doesn't leave me. I just like the grass. You suck. I'm not a big golfer. I've tried mini golf, little putt putt. That's about the extent of my golfing. It does seem like a lot of walking around, which is good. Get some exercise. Oh, I thought I saw a cat. There was a cat sneaking around, and then I missed it. Oneida Count. I spelled that wrong. Oh, not. I'll rent you a car. That's what I enjoy, the scenery. So just driving around looking at all this stuff. I know, I've been to Watkins Glen, never saw a show at Watkins Glen, though. Niagara Falls, Canadian side, better. What else is good about New York? Oh, the Genesee River. Oneida County. Yes, I've been to there. Nope, I'm not a filthy Syracuser. Guess again. I know, it's so funny. I've gotten to the point where when I say that, it's usually like New York State, because if you've moved from New York and you go anywhere else, you say outside of the Northeast, you say New York, and they think that you mean the city. And like, no, the city was like 500 miles away. Been to the city, but was easier to go to Toronto, because I'm not a mass hole. No, definitely not. Visited Massachusetts once or twice. Oh no, I went to Salem. No, I'm in New York. Yep. When they were talking about Peanut the squirrel and Fred the raccoon, and they talked about Chemung County, it's like, oh, I've been there. The Susquehanna River, I know that too. Yes, it's true. Yes. Yeah, New York, the city can kind of like, the city's not a good representation of the rest of the state. Oh, you love mass holes. Your mom. Oh, yep, you gotta love the mummers. And what's the same with Oregon? Like Portland and Eugene and can just get rocketed off into their own little place, because it makes the state look blue, and it's three highly populous places, and the rest of the state's like, yeah, no thanks. We're not interested in that. What does New York City produce? Nothing but financial fraud. Bagels. Nope. New York City makes good bagels. New York bagels. Good. Oh, Greg, in Boston, the rules are drive like an asshole. You're literally punished for being nice and turning your blinker on. Oh no. I drove the Mass Turnpike once. And yeah, I was like, oh no, this isn't even my car. And if you weren't going 70, you were going to get like run off the road. That, that was a different experience for me. All right, let's see if I can not flub up this seam. Then we'll have two shoulders and I know, Jess, there are a lot of good things about New York, and then there's a lot of things that I'm glad I don't live in New York anymore because. Oh, Kathy Hochul, you're a douchebag. Sorry, not sorry. Let's see here, Greg. You're not exaggerating. Turn on your blinker light and you'll be blocked. Yeah, I hated Boston. I don't like driving in big cities. That's right, Jess. You lived on the east side of New York, where the Adirondack Mountains are. Why did I not be able to say words I know how to say correctly? Yup. There's oh, and the um what? Well, where is it? Where they've got the mastodon and the state park on the by the river where that flooded. That was the Susquehanna River. Oh, there's so many beautiful places in New York. The history there is fascinating. So much. And so old. Places from on the Underground Railroad, the French and Indian War, the Revolutionary War. Mm, so pretty. And it was funny going to the Robert Moses Power Plant on like school field trips. We're like, hydroelectric. So good, Niagara River. Oh, Greg says, Jess, go grab an Italian sub from J-Rex Subs. Started out they started out of your high school. Oh my goodness, we've got a lot of ex-New Yorkers in the chat today. Oh, so many. We love New York, but not enough to stay there. And right now, mostly I just miss people from New York. I don't love driving in the snow and being that cold. Okay, fingers crossed we don't fudge this end up. Oh, Greg, you must be live on several chats. You're not seeing on the screen what I see in the chat. Huh. Interesting. I don't know. Oh, Jess is in the watching on the tube, so she's not chatting. She's the no, it's true. I am. Yes, that's she's in that from the commie tubes. Yes, because we've got I love that. Yes, we're cross chatting. We've got some tubers, we got some rumblers, we've got cross chat in the battle of the platforms. Rumble is winning on viewers today, but that's what's going on here. That's why I continue to put up with Rumble Studio, because there's some things that I really like that I'm not smart enough to just figure out through OBS. Because let's see here, Craig. In New York, you remember getting out of the shower in the morning and having your hair freeze in 40 below weather. You don't miss it. Nope. I do not miss 80 degrees and 100% humidity either. But Herkimer Diamond, did you go to the Herkimer Diamond mines? Were fun. They're not really diamonds. They are quartz crystals. I think that was by Albany. Oh no, we did go to Lake Placid because my auntie did a bike race up there, and we went to visit to watch. I know. As I said earlier, I'm there for some legacy people. All right, 2 shoulder straps. Let's sew a tube, sew some straps, and have 2 projects down for today. Jess, you have had 1 or 2 of those subs in my day. Oh, that's so fun. What a small world it is. Oh, funny, funny. I know they don't have good subs around here, but it seems like a joke for a town that can have 3, maybe 4 different synagogues. That there's not a Jewish baker's. I have to go to the butcher shop to get a sandwich with real seeded rye bread. It's a crime. Oh, now I want to. Oh, never mind. We're gonna have corned beef later. I was gonna say I wanted a Reuben, but you can do whatever. I always encourage folks to move to Rumble. I'm not gonna strong arm anybody because I can't get. But I'm here for both. It's all good. Jess, you do what you like. But I got you to sign up for a Rumble account, so I did my due diligence. Oh, it's a pity I only do cats. I don't know. That people say that I don't mind dogs. I like working dogs, not in my bed, which I need to bring out his. Oh, that's right. You got your foster, your temporary German Shepherd. Yeah, you gotta run that doggo around. I don't mind. I just grew up with cats. No, actually, I take that back. I didn't grow up with any pets. I didn't have a cat until I was 19 in my apartment. Oh, that is something that I don't understand. Why? What's up with these kids who are like in their 20s who can't make an appointment for themselves and or go to like a healthcare visit without their mom? Like, I don't get it. All right, Jess, I guess Greg is going to try to strong arm you to, yes, move to Rumble. You're mostly outcasts from Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and we're smarter. I think Jess is on the Rumbles, but is on default, still hasn't trained herself to start with Rumble. But some folks don't use it, and whatevs. Let's see here, Greg, working dogs. Collies are working dogs, too smart for you. I have seen colleagues, yes, those herding the collies who still remember to be sheep herders. Working dogs have their place. That's why I taught my cats how to do tricks. They're working cats. They're cute. This is an it is mostly did they fix the glitch? Because I know for a while in Rumble that you couldn't words. And they haven't tried in a while. But people are getting grouchy. Rumble is a free speech, but then now that there's Iggy Azalea's casino and girls in bikinis, folks are like, oh no, but we're free speech, but we're not that free speech. And I that makes me giggle, but whatever. Yeah. Oh, you think so too, Greg? Collies are great dogs, but I'm not. Oh, I read that you're not good enough to have one. They do seem like they have a lot of work, and to keep their working skills up, they need to be on the ranches with the sheep and like doing their stuff until they've fully retired. Or what is it? The Osh. I'm gonna forget those like gigantic fluff dogs that are the guard dogs. I'm gonna forget. Oh, let's see here, Greg. You're not in agreement with Larry Frint. Free speech is not about pornography. It's about political speech. Yeah. They're gonna have to be clear about it though, because like that subjectiveness, it either is or it isn't. And then I had to like sit with myself because like we're gonna go with like absolute free speech, then there's some things that are gross that we don't like, and it's okay to realize, like, I'm not completely a free speech absolutist. There's some things where, like, I don't know about that, or I don't know about it, and I'm just not going to read it because it's not for me. But oh, let's hear. Yes, colleagues do need a job. You'll never see a happy border collie as one that's herding sheep. It's so true. They just love. They just need to herd stuff. Well, and that's like even people with the huskies. That some of these in like Southern California or in the valley where it's hot 110 degrees, people some folks don't understand that just because you want an animal doesn't mean that that animal is suited for you. Cats are easy. I would have to agree. Nobody is a free speech absolutist when they consider it. There are areas we do need to censor. Yeah, there's some stuff where I'm like, that I'm kind of uncomfortable about XYZ, and I don't think that needs to exist. Yeah, it's more just like being honest with the semantics of it. It's like, there is this, but to know that you're really not that, it's okay. Okay. All the things, Crick. It's okay. You've seen this, Moya. That coat doesn't only keep them warm in the winter; it keeps them cool in the summer. It's insulation. Oh, okay. Because I know, like the alpaca hair is right. Oh, that's good. Because those huskies, those coats are so. I don't know. Not everybody has the right animal. That's why I have my circus cats. they're they're the right animals for me. I don't need no fancy cat like that Cruella. Ugh, that cat is gonna bug me. I can't just find where she's getting out. Because if the cat's getting out, you don't know if rats or mice are getting in. And for whatever reason, I do know some of the rats have hantavirus and they have to. Oh, God, okay. Don't snip through the silk. Okay, good work. All right, Greg. Well, you were super fast if you upped that and came back. It's here as long as the temperature is below 100. We have any heavily haired dog is fine. Okay, well that's good. It usually is only above 100 for a little period of time every year. All right, we've got the lace. We'll stitch on the strips. I'm gonna do them right at the edges, and then I can. I guess we'll leave the center. All right, let me pin this. Pin the straps. Right. Oh, you are here. Oh, that's funny. Of course, he's harassing you, Jess, and then he steps away from the chat for a second. It's like I knew you had a rumble. We got you. Okay, I misplaced one of my strap pieces. I think I need tea. That's not my coffee. And yeah, I don't know. My kid should pin these down. Where's my words? I'm considering just hacking off those corded stays and making them short stays, starting from scratch. I don't know what to do. Or if I'm going to pin these down and then do we stitch together this new corset pattern that I have cut and printed? Hello, corset. This is the pieces for the 8 1968 riding corset curated by Arania Black. I think I have all the files in a Google Drive. You have to search for them because a couple years ago she left her podcast on Apple Podcast, but completely disappeared from the internet and removed her website and all of the patterns. But somebody on Reddit found everything, and that's how I have them. But I've made a couple of her corsets before, actually, they're not her corsets. She patterned from original garments. That's the words. All right, 1 strap, 2 straps. Oh, the coffee is kicking in. I might have to run to the little circus room here. Jiminy Christmas. I don't think I'm smart enough to sew these straps on right now. So we'll set that aside and start to lay these pieces out. Right. So I left all the other pattern pieces. So when I get a new corset pattern, let me just get the pieces from across the room. Hold on a second. Ouch. Okay. I print off the pieces. Everybody can do whatever they want. Oh, I don't have to. Here's my face. I will, even for the PDF, print at home, even if they're free. I will tape the pieces together, and I am a pattern tracer. Even if I can just print out another copy for whatever reason, I print it, trace my pattern pieces with all of the markings, and then cut out the traced paper. So that's what I did. And if you're going to make corsets, bras, sleeves, hey Loki, what are you doing on the kitchen counters? It is best practice to lay the pattern piece and then put it face to face to cut the second copy, especially if the fabric has an obvious right side and a wrong side. Do not cut 2 layers of fabric. You will cut 2 of the same side piece. You need a mirror image because you got it right and the left. Okay, that's my lessons on best practices. This is the front center, isn't it? So this piece I need to trim down. Here's the front center that we're going to have to put the busk in. I left a little bit extra so that I could have materials to get said busk in. Hola, Jess. And I make all the markings. So I've got where the waist tape is, which direction on the grain, and I usually number the pattern pieces and then the size. So that's what I do. And now I'm going to carefully lay the pieces. Wow, we're having such a great show, but I kind of need to run to the little circus room real fast. I'm just so excited. We've had such a good show. Let me just yammer for a few minutes. I might not start this corset right now. I kind of... Oh, my neuralgia. My neuralgia's kicking in and I can't sit right now. But what else do I have to yammer about? I did find, because I was looking at the fabric origami stuff, and I found my little pentagons for paper piecing. So I was thinking of cutting some sections and making those little flowers. I've got all sorts of stuff. I know, thanks, right? I don't have to worry. It's my show, and if I need to stop, then it's all right for me to call it a 3-hour show, and we've done good work. What are you doing, little dude? I'm not worried. I'm just so grateful that everybody hung out with me. So why do you do this? You just like to create. Yes. It actually, well, I started sewing seriously because I don't finding ready-made garments that fit without any alterations is nearly impossible, and I didn't enjoy it. So I started, but also my grandma's sewed, so it was always around. I learned to crochet when I was 3, 4 years old. My grandma made beautiful garments, and I was just always around it. Oh, there's my face. I'm gonna fall off my. Yeah, so like I got a sewing box when I was 5. I had pillowcases to embroider. It was just one of those things like we're just gonna learn how to do stuff, mostly because I think my mom just wanted us to have activities to shut us up and keep us busy so we wouldn't get into trouble. So it's just something I've always made stuff. Let's see here, Greg. You like to create. Yep, engineers aren't different from your mindset. Yeah, I just like to do stuff, and it helps. I mean, if you can, there's lots of things you can sew if you feel comfortable with a needle and thread. And I've sewn some things. Sometimes you just need activities to keep your hands busy and shut up. And I like to have something at the end of the day where I can see that I've done something. Because if I'm sitting doing computer stuff for too long and everything is just, I don't have something at the end where I can like hold in my hands and be like, I did that. Leaves me grumpy. So you can repair a button and sometimes socks. Perfect. I think those are if you can do those things, then you're kind of already winning at life, because folks don't even know how to do those basic skills anymore. But mending socks, that's good work. We all need to remember how to do these things because it's just important. I love it. And yeah, I didn't see what I wanted. I love looking at beautiful, fancy costumes, but to have something that somebody's going to spend hundreds of dollars in materials and time, I'm like, I'd rather just do it myself and flub it up. And I don't mind failing and faffing about on the internet. Let's see here. Anybody use ChangePoint DC fast car charger? You wrote the code for that. It's abstract, but I can see them. I do have a car charger. Is that the one we have? I have one of those, one of that style where you thing it in and it gets the battery running again. It was very helpful when the battery died. Smart. Yeah, so there's some. I had a chance. I remember like a gajillion years ago, we coded with Visual Basic and some stuff, but that was like another lifetime ago. Or when I was doing molecular modeling and running Fedora Core. Back in the day. All right, I've prattled on enough. I'm having I can't sit anymore. But I'm so touched. Thank you everybody thank you Jada for the raid. Thank you everybody who hung out. It's been great. I got quite a bit of work done today. I need to stand up and do some other things for a few minutes. But you've all been amazing. Don't wait until tomorrow to be fabulous today, and don't laugh at others unless you've laughed at yourself. If you've had fun here, I'll be back on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we'll catch up with the chat real quick here before we end this show. Let's see. Oh, it's for EV cars. I don't have one of those. No, I don't want my car to track me that much. It's dead end of technology still. You're North America's expert on the terrible standard. Hey, well, I'm so blessed to have so many different experts in so many different fields hang out at the circus tent. All right, everybody. I'm closing the show down. You've all been great. I've been me. You've been you. We learned some stuff. We stitched some stuff. We had a good time. I will be back on Wednesday. I'm hitting the end stream button now. So everybody, you stay awesome. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.